Hello. Today, I'm going to show you how to use UiPath, which is a RPA program, okay, robotic automations, okay, or processors, okay, where it can do automations. So in this demo, I'm going to teach you how to write a very easy process flow for doing some simple automation, such as to be able to screen grab, okay, some information from a website, for example, this Yahoo, and be able to pick what are the trendy uh, key terms that is being defined by Yahoo, and we're going to extract it, okay, all this information like this trending now into a Excel spreadsheet and be able to save it. After we save it, we're going to extract maybe one of the term. In particular, we're going to grab this these terms, okay, Hamas was, and be able to input back to a ChatGPT to ask them to tell us more about what is so trendy about this key search phrase, right? So let's move on to the UiPath. Okay, so to begin with, this is the UiPath Studio community that we are using, and we can start off with a process, and we're going to give it a name where we have this trend ask ChatGPT, okay, and we create that. Okay, so you will be creating some work process. So this will show you how easy it is to do programming, okay, without much programming. Isn't it funny to sound it, right? So let's check out this UiPath Studios, where we begin with open main workflow. So we just simply have to define the process flow of your actions, your application that you need to do, okay, and all the libraries, all the program code snippets that's already being developed, okay, are all accessible through this activity page, right? So now let's try with the first thing first. Okay, so we're going to use, okay, applications. Okay, we just check use application at the activities Windows. We can type in the application, use applications, and you will see this use application or browsers. So we just simply drag into the flow, which is the starting, right? So what you want it to do first, right? So you put in, we're going to open up a browser and use a browser. So we can just simply click on this, right? But before that, we must make sure that we are on the right page that we're going to define. This is the Chrome, okay, Chrome browser that we're going to use. And we're going to just further define, okay, indicate the application to automate. And this is the application. So click on the selected browser. Voila, it will be able to register even the URL, okay, over here. And then the next thing, what we want to do, we want to extract the data. So we're going to scrape the data. So we're going to use extract. Okay, somebody has kindly developed code snippets on how to extract, okay, something, a table from from a website. So we just simply drag it in, right? As easy as that. And again, you've got this extract. Okay, so this is a do sequence, that what are the things that is supposed, the action items that is supposed to do on this screen, and just simply click on this, right? And it will tell you which tables or data you need to extract. So you just simply have to select the first, okay, first cell, okay, or first column. So we just click on this and give it some time for it to be able to map out, okay, the things that is going to the data that is going to select. Right, let's just check. Hover, okay, yes, we have to click on the select data extract. Okay, collecting the target information is able to detect that you're trying to collect this, and you just have to say confirm or yes. Use the plus sign to create a variable, so that to tell the system, okay, the program, that you're supposed to extract the data into these tables, right? So once you've done that, save it. And the next thing is we're going to tell these tables of content to be written, okay, into the Excel spreadsheet. So we're going to have a use Excel, okay? So we can use Excel scope, okay, to define. Just make sure you put it under the flow immediately, okay? And we're going to use Excel file, okay? So just drag it down and you can give it a name. So you can just simply type in the name. I think, let me. Okay, I think you can just, yeah. So just have to type in the path. So let's say we type in cc.slsx. Okay, just give a file name. Okay, we just call it cc. Right, so once you got the file name, okay, you can save this as and create if it's not, does not exist. Right, the next thing is to write the data. Okay, so we're going to write the data. See how it is, how easy it is to basically create such, okay, such writing into the Excel tables, right? So write data table to the Excel. Okay, so since we have created the file, now we're going to write the data, what to write. Okay, so what to write is basically the variable dt, right? And the destination. Right, so where's the destination to write? Well, it's basically the Excel dot, why is it not coming up? Right. Okay, which spreadsheet on the Excel spreadsheet you want to write it, you can indicate that. Right, you can exclude the header information if there is. So the next thing is after we have written, we want to use another applications. Okay, so now we're going to try to go back to the application. We're going to prepare. So we're going to use ChatGPT. So we just have to go to the Microsoft. Okay, go to bing.com, and we're going to click on the chat. Okay, so this will be the ChatGPT. We're going to place and ask ChatGPT what are the trends, and we just have to toggle back. Okay, now since we have set up that, we're going to use the same command. So same activities, use application browsers. It's a very useful program. Okay, let's put it below here. Okay, actually we can do it outside the scope. Okay, so let's just do it outside the scope. Okay, let me just, if you want to remove, you can just simply delete, right? Delete it and just place it outside, just outside here will be good also can, right? So, so indicate, which is this. Okay, so this is a selected browser, which is actually the Chrome. It will be able to capture the URL. Okay, very good. So far, so good. And we're going to do the Excel. try to use, we're going to start out with the Excel process scope. And let's just try put it in, right? And we're going to extract the, use the file, which file we're going to tell the, this is the Excel activities. We're going to tell what Excel file is going to use. And if you don't know, you can click on the browser, okay, to click on, okay, where is the, but since it's not being created, we can't use this. So we just have to type in the Excel spreadsheet, which is earlier. What was the Excel spreadsheet name? It's CCS. Okay, we can actually now copy this, right, if you want. Opening up the same file. Over here, yes. Right, let's place it in. Then we're going to kind of read the information. Okay, so we're going to read cell. Okay, so this is another interesting application somebody have written, and we just simply use the libraries. Okay. Cell, and which particular cell that we want to read. Okay, we can turn to Excel dot, okay, sheet. Usually the command will appear once you put a dot. Okay, now take some time. Right, you can say which sheet is it. Okay, defining the sheet and put a bracket. And since there's a couple of sheets, right, you also need to indicate which particular sheet is it. Okay, and then you move on to the dot and specify the which cell. Okay, I'm gonna say this cell, and let's just take the second A2 cell keywords and enter, right? And write to what variable. So we can say the initial, okay, I think we can create, you can use this @ sign to create a variable. Okay, and we call it trend. Okay, we'll just give it a name, trend. So after we've done that, we're going to use type into, right? Type into text to type into the chatbot. Okay, so we have extract the trend terms, and we want to put it in. Let's just put it outside here. Okay, type into the Bing chat is able to indicate just now what was it, and we can also into ask the questions. So we're going to append the key terms. Tell me more about, okay, and put a space. Remember, put a space and add, okay, which is we add in the just now the trend that we have. Okay, this is the trend. Okay, okay. Anyway, just now we have a trend which is over here. Okay, and we just enter. So this is tell me more about whatever trend that's been extracted from there, right? And we can switch this to multiple lines. Okay, so okay, so there is also this definition that we define variable. Okay, so I think it's good that we define this do scope, this variable to be applicable for all the flow. Okay, so it's good that we put it as a main sequence. Okay, this is to tell the system that these variables over here are available throughout the main flow. Okay, it's like a global variable that you define, okay, when you write a program. So there you have the experimental one. Right, so we are able to type in the insert, okay, the text string, which is tell me more about what trend into the ChatGPT, right? And we can actually give a delay, okay, in case it get too fast. Okay, so we can put in a delay. So there's a delay. Okay, sometimes it moves too fast. So this is how we define a delay. We can give it a couple of seconds. Okay, maybe 3 seconds. Okay, you go in, and we just type 3 seconds, right? And because it takes time to input, so it's good to put that. And the next thing is, after you put in the trend, okay, like over here, you need to click enter to get it to go, right? So we're going to click. Okay, so now there's another command that can click the applications, right? So we're going to use maybe this click. Okay, so it will say indicate on the screen, right? So you click on this, and where is the most important part is this. After somebody insert the text, ask me anything, we need to tell that you're going to click this. Okay. And okay, maybe this click is not as good because we actually want ensure that it's a double click. So let's just delete it and we just try to choose another click. Okay, let's just choose click with the double little plus there. Okay, this might be a better one. So next we're going to click on this bring. So put it under the pin check, right? And if you can click on this, and we're going to indicate this is the ask me anything. Okay, but we're going to indicate that this is the one that we want to double click, right? And you can click on this again, right? Confirm. Right, so confirm that is that button, okay, that we're going to execute. Okay, and over here you can put a double click if you want to. Okay, and once you got this, let me see, activate true on options, input quick clap. Okay, so we are almost done. Okay, and maybe we can click on this